What's up, guys? Blackout and White out here bringing you Attack on Titan on Blast. Episode 29 or episode 4, whatever you want to call it. And just in case you didn't know, there's spoilers. But I got my boy Whiteout here live in person. I'm looking at him right now and his glorious self. And, well, we happen to watch Attack on Titan. So, I guess let's just jump right into it. Where we left off last episode, episode 28, things were going down.
Yep.
Titans were starting to attack, and we should preface, this episode, I just realized this, took place solely at this castle.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. And, so, Titans were starting to attack, and, well, I mean, they had to fight. So obviously the elder scouts of the troop,
the veteran scouts,
the veteran scouts, took charge and started slaying some Titans. What did you think of the action in this episode?
It was good. Everything was pretty solid. I liked the creepiness factor when Reiner goes downstairs. That the creepiness was on point.
And I guess with that, because he went downstairs, because I guess the door got broken into when one of the Titans died and fell down. I guess they busted the door open or something like that. But I guess another thing to do with Rhino this episode is he found out a secret from, was it Ymir?
Ymir, yeah.
Now, we don't necessarily know what that secret is, because it had to do with the language she spoke. I think it's like she's from a different country or continent, if there are those.
No?
Or it's either that, or if that's like the old church.
Okay.
Language.
Think of how... Alright, so when the walls went up, everything from the outside world was banished. I don't know if you remember in season 1, Armin had a book that had volcanoes and the ocean, had pictures and stuff like that. Like that, they mention it in the show. That is illegal to own, and either I think that language, it's from the outside language, just because when the walls went up, they may have written their own language or something like that. I don't know, or that's from a language from a long time ago.
Okay.
Like an extinct language. Those are my two guesses.
Which would mean that she is not from there, or
yeah,
or something. There's something shady's going on.
Something shady is going on,
and he realizes it. But when he realizes it, oh no, Titans are attacking. So there is no conclusion there, and there might not be a conclusion because now, alright, you might have seen it from pictures that were showing, but if you haven't, if that has not shown, spoiler alert, if you don't want to know, people who are not who they say they are and whatnot, just click off the video. But good old Ymir, because this is after all of the veteran scouts die. Ymir jumps off with a knife, slits her hand, and boosh into the dancing Titan. Right? Is that?
Yeah.
Obviously, you wouldn't know it's called the Dancing Titan unless you read the manga or
have a friend who does.
Yeah, and so she turns into a Titan, which we actually saw prior in this episode that you pointed out when she did. Mm-hmm. Apparently, she killed Reiner's. Brennier is his friend?
Bertholdt is the friend.
Bertholdt's the friend. But they were both there. Killed Reiner's father in front of him. And, oh my goodness, so many Like,
they'll elaborate
this is
more.
crazy.
Yeah, it's not just like there's a lot of story there. Like there's can't even it's something that you don't even want, or that they'll may explain by the end of this 12 episode series. But other than that,
there's too much.
There's a lot of stuff going on there. There's a lot. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, and so we find out that, and if you're paying attention, you realize that was the Titan that killed Rainier's father. And we didn't see too much of her, did we? We saw her kind of doing a little fighting, but then that was the end of the episode.
Yeah, the Dancing Titan, out of all the Titans that I've seen so far, the Dancing Titan is by far my least favorite Titan. It's ugly.
Yeah, it's like short with a big head.
Yeah, and we'll see a lot more of it next episode, which I'd like to say I hate how they named the next episode Historia, because now what's going to happen, people who haven't read the manga, they'll type in, Attack on Titan Historia, for like the next episode, and then image, like how Google will display like the images or whatever, and then they're screwed. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, and I remember, because since he's here with me, when I was on Google trying to find like a synopsis for this episode we're doing, but I couldn't find one, and I just read I was like Attack on Titan Historia, because that was the next episode, and he's like, don't look at that.
Yeah.
So obviously, it's something big. It must be like a major plot factor.
It is.
And I mean, when I read it, I just read because Historia in Spanish is history, so I just read it as history. They have history together.
Yeah.
But apparently, I guess not. So.
No, because you're definitely a guy who hates being spoiled.
Oh yes.
So when you're looking, I remember when a couple episodes back, you did you're looking for something on My Hero Academia, and you were spoiled on Uraraka's intentions before you found them out in the anime. So I'm just trying to save you.
Yeah, and I mean, same thing happened with Attack on Titan about the movement gear. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I know eventually what might happen if they stay faithful to the manga. But now, so do you think Ymir is going to be able to defend off all those Titans?
Not gonna answer that because I've already read it.
Okay. Well, personally, I don't think she is. I think she's about to die, but then Eren and Mikasa and Armin are all gonna show up, and Levi are gonna show up, do work, and save her.
Yep.
But then I feel Levi or someone might kill her by accident, and there's gonna be like a sad moment, even though we really don't know Ymir.
Yeah,
too well.
so it's important to point out Ymir as a character. We know nothing of her. The fact that she loves Krista, and that she she turned into the Dancing Titan not to save everyone, but to save Krista, because all the veterans are dead, and she didn't help out at all, or besides throwing the cannon down the stairs. But now that Krista says that she wishes that she could give her life to help other people, that's when Ymir takes action. So I don't feel like her loyalty is towards
the Scouts.
The Scouts. Yeah, her loyalty is definitely towards Krista, and that's it.
Oh yeah, I mean you can definitely see that. And didn't Ymir make fun of Krista?
No, she made fun of Connie this episode.
No, not this episode. In the past. Remember the flashbacks? It was either last episode or the year, not the year before, the episode before, or was it she came to the defense of Krista when someone was making fun of her? Because I think
it was. I think Krista came to the defense of Ymir. Maybe.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember exactly, but I know there was a flashback.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's a flashback here where we see her, because there was like a promise while we were training on the snowy mountain, but that wasn't during like when they were training to be scouts.
Yeah.
That was them training to do something else.
Who knows?
I mean,
Next episode.
I mean, like you said, and if you watch My Hero Academia on Blast this week, you know that I hate watching weekly shows like this because I can't I just can't watch the next episode like normally. You know, that's the one bad thing about weekly shows, but it gets you so much more pumped for the next episode too, knowing that it's only 6 days, 23 hours and a half away. You know, so now, all right. Really, we covered most of it so far, but there's one last thing I kind of wanna say or ask you. Now, you might not be able to answer this because again, you've read the manga. What do you think Rainier's thinking?
So
I mean, obviously, he sees this. He's like, WTF.
Yeah.
But, like, is he thinking, like, do you think he recognizes her?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he recognizes her.
And, obviously, he can't forgive her. Or, because, they all know about Aaron.
Yep.
So, but they don't know about Annie. Yet.
Maybe
we don't think.
Maybe what would happen? What do you think would happen if Ymir, not hypothetically,
speaking,
yeah, because what I'm about to say is not true at all.
Or is it?
But what if Ymir knew about Annie as a Titan? Because obviously Ymir's a Titan, right?
Yeah.
So wouldn't all the Titans know each other?
Yeah, but Aaron didn't know them.
Aaron didn't because Aaron's a different type.
Is he?
Aaron was, never mind. But Aaron or I almost slipped like 3 times in that one sentence.
He's a different type.
No, he's not a different type. What? During when the walls were kicked down,
Yeah.
the 2 of the Titans helped each other out. Remember?
That is the Colossal and the
Armored
one.
Yep.
Okay.
I almost said the real names.
Oh, you did.
That's what. Yeah. Whoops.
You need to go get hypnotized. And,
Yeah.
Never say these names.
Yeah. So the Armored and the Colossal helped each other out.
Yeah.
Aaron was made after that.
Was made after that? What do you like?
Never mind.
Like he became a Titan.
Yeah. Because remember, Aaron had a flashback of like his dad injecting him with something.
Yeah, and
okay.
See, in my eyes, I think it all goes back to Aaron's dad.
Okay.
That's my.
I mean, it might.
Because I don't think people can just become. That's just me. I mean, I could be wrong. I haven't. Again, I'm gonna stay away from all the spoilers. I think I'm gonna try to read the manga, so that way I don't get spoiled by someone anymore. No, but,
I didn't spoil anything yet.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. No, but I don't know. I mean, I see now. I'm thinking like Krista could be, if they're training, like maybe they're training to try to control it. You know.
Krista could be. Connie could be.
I don't think.
The whole.
I honestly think. I think they're all just Titans.
I asked you that as soon as we finished the episode. Like, what do you think this is gonna do to the morale? Because 3 out of the scouts turned out to be Titans.
So far.
So it's just like, what the heck? You know, why? Like, if 3 of them are, who else are Titans? And
yeah.
who out of all these people are the Armored and Colossal?
Yeah.
If they're among them.
You know, and it's like Rainier, like he very well could be a Titan as well. So like he might not be mad. He'd be like, I know, I get it. She had to do it. She was hungry or whatever. You know, like I don't know. I think if he were a Titan, he'd be like, he's pretty beefy.
Yeah.
Like his new nickname for me is John Cena. After as you can see the picture on the screen, he's literally giving an attitude adjustment to that Titan. I think he'd be the Colossal for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
He's beefy and I mean, this doesn't really have to do anything with the show, but I swear this like whoever wrote this definitely has a thing for wrestling, because we have this like up on like fireman's carry, and then Ymir like super kicked the Titan off. Oh, good old Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, and everything you're talking about right now is all gibberish to me.
Yeah, exactly. But what do you think's gonna? What do you think's next episode is gonna have? Do you think? I think Levi and them are gonna show up.
I'm hoping for that, honestly.
I think it'd be towards the end, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But I think they will at least get there.
Because you remember the last couple episodes, I said I hope they don't spend too much time in the castle, and so far they've already spent an episode and a half, pretty much.
Yeah.
And
I mean, so far, like, a lot has come out of it.
Yeah, a lot has, but we're getting more questions than we are answers.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy.
So that's really what I wanted. I wanted a 24 episode series, and I wanted answers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not
more questions.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's really all I got. Anything?
I'm just like this. As soon as like we knew this episode was coming to an end, and we were like, "This is the end." And like we were just like we were disappointed. So I'm glad they are holding our attention and keeping it there, because it didn't feel like 20 minutes.
No, if it went by really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so we watched this on Xbox One on the Crunchyroll app, and like my controller was off, and like there was a few times like I was like, I hope it's not over. You know, I wanted to press the button, but my controller was off. So it's definitely like it makes me want more and more and more. But yeah, so that's all we got. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Attack on Titan on Blast. Check out some of our other videos. Like, comment, subscribe for more. We will be doing quite a few videos. We will be going to see Your Name, as well as parts 1, 2, and 3 of Kizu Monogatari all this week. And it's gonna be a fun time. Join along for the ride. And this is Blackout
and Whiteout
signing out.